a grid doesn't need to be just squares. I mean, the simplest grid is obviously basically the checkerboard square pattern. And that isn't the only way you can work with a grid. To get really out in space with it, I've divided my space into 3 equal parts. The other way, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try the wave. So again, I'm trying to create equal portions here. And I'm doing this to show you what happens. I'm sticking with my motif of the triangle. So here's the center of the triangle, and the triangle is going to kind of curve around here and curve around here. So we have triangle number 1. Okay, here's the center of the triangle. It goes around here. It goes around this way. So what this is showing you is that the grid really sort of guides the movement, basically. It also guides kind of what what these shapes are doing. So we can create a wave here. This is sort of like doing the wave at the basketball game. I guess they do it at football games. And it's sort of like breathing in and breathing out. And you get all those ideas just from changing part of the grid. You've changed part of the grid from a straight line to a curvy line. And you have to usually do 2 or 3 rows of these before you really get the effect. So you don't want to give up on the first one and say, oh, I don't think I like that. And that's sort of modifying the grid a little bit. Don't just stick with a square.